Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining me. My name is Giselle. If you're an old subscriber, I hope you're all doing fine. In today's video, as you guys can read from the title, I'll be showing you 5 products, makeup products that I personally think that a beginner would definitely benefit from, and I just wanted to show you guys and give you a rundown of these products, and I hope that they do help someone watching this video. So let's get started with the video. And before we get into the video, guys, if you haven't watched any of my beginner friendly content, I will put the playlist just over here, guys, so make sure you do click that so you can catch up with all my beginner friendly content on some useful tips and tricks that you might find useful. So anyways, to start off the video, I'll be showing you guys the first product that I personally think a beginner might really find useful, and I wish someone told me this when I started, but I had to figure it out for myself, of course. But the first product that I definitely think will be so beneficial for a beginner is eyeshadow. I've got these 2 palettes here, which I personally started out with when I started doing makeup, and I bought these from obviously Superdrug. And if you live in the UK, you definitely will know all about Superdrug. You can also purchase stuff online as well if you do wish to go on Superdrug, and it's these 2 palettes here from Makeup Revolution, and I personally find them so useful because like the colors are popping. The colors don't need a lot of like blending and a lot of work. They are really nice selection, variety of colors that are obviously gonna add, you know, like a pop of color if you are somebody that likes to play around with colors on your eyes. Palette here really suits someone that wants to pull off a natural look, and you get loads of shades of brown. You've got a little bit of dark smoky if you do decide to switch things up, a little bit of a gold if you want to be a little bit risky. So I really love these palettes because, like I said, there's so much colors to play around with. These I think are about a £5, so literally are really reasonable in terms of price. And I feel like when you are starting off, you don't want to be buying expensive palettes. You can get palettes for a reasonable amount and you can work the colors. It's not really about how expensive the palette is, it's just about how good the eyeshadow pigment is and the formula. That's what I have found in my makeup journey. So you can literally grab these for a reasonable amount and they're not going to cost you an arm and a leg, literally. So definitely would suggest an eyeshadow palette for all my beginners. And if you guys want to know how to apply eyeshadows, then make sure you do check out my beginner friendly eyeshadow tutorial on how to do a basic eyeshadow tutorial. So make sure you do check that out because that will help you a ton on that. The next product, which is definitely very important when you are starting off with your makeup, is foundation. I have got the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, which is I think £15, but what you'll find with makeup when you do start makeup is that the foundation, you always want to make sure you go for a foundation that is a little bit you know, pricey. I would go to something that is like £10 and over. I think that is reasonable because you know that the formula is not going to cause any irritation, and also I would suggest you buy your foundation as well from a brand that's, you know, reputable and a lot of people have used it, because you definitely know that it's going to be, the formula is going to be best for your skin and it's not going to cause any reactions. I also do have the Superstay foundation from Maybelline, and this is also a really good foundation. It really lasts on all day long and really gives you a good medium to full coverage, so I really love that about that. This one gives you a full coverage, and it's very nice on the skin. They've got a lot of shades in both foundations, so everyone can literally find their perfect match in terms of foundation. So that's what I would suggest. This one costs £10, this one's £15. This one is more on the matte side, so if you do have oily skin, you might like this one. Whereas this one is more, it's more of a matte, but not too matte, if that makes sense. It's a more of a like a moussey kind of smooth, thick kind of consistency. So definitely would suggest for you to use this if you do suffer from, you know, dry skin and all of that. It's definitely good foundations to grab when you are, you know, a beginner. Again, if you guys want to see how to apply foundation, I have got beginner videos for you guys to check out. Next item is the mascara, and of course in terms of mascaras, you can obviously choose whichever mascara, you know, works best for you. I currently use this mascara here from Maybelline, and it's called Falsies, and it's a really nice formula, and really makes your lashes look much more lifted and adds a bit of volume, especially if you are already struggling in that department. You can also get mascaras from Collection 2000. That's also another one that I like to personally use, and find that it is reasonable in terms of like price wise and all of that, and still gives you that lift in terms of your eyelashes. So I would definitely highly recommend that. This mascara I think cost me about £10 if I'm not wrong. If I am, I will put the right, you know, amount somewhere along here so that you guys can reference to that. And by the way, all the links, I'll link everything that I've mentioned and put it in the description box for you guys to reference to. And also the other reason why you're going to need to use mascara, by the way, I forgot to mention that, is obviously to just give your eyelashes that lift. And if you are a beginner, you might not want to start off with using eyelashes because it just might be too much, and mascara always does the job. I literally wear mascara like all the time, like Monday to Friday, and then the weekends or when I'm filming, when I'm really up to, then I put some lashes on. But if you are beginning and starting out your journey, you don't want to confuse yourself with, you know, eyelashes and all of that, because it can be just too much. So definitely mascara is the go-to thing to definitely use. I think we're on the fourth product. The fourth product that is definitely really important, highly important, is your eyebrow pencil. So I currently use this eyebrow pencil. I bought this one from Collection 2000, and it's just their like brow definer. I like to use brow definers. I find them just much more easier, much more smoother. And in the morning when I'm going to work, I don't have time to be doing, you know, the gels and this and that. I just find a pencil is just good to go. All I just do is literally just fill out and then stencil out my eyebrows, then fill everything in, and it just works for me really great. I do use an angled brush with this brow definer, just so that I can blend out everything nice and smoothly. So I would highly recommend, if you are a beginner, to make sure you do have your eyebrow pencil if you do need to fill out anything. If not, then you're super lucky, and I wish I was like literally you with like the eyebrows and stuff. I'm not blessed in that department, so I have to make sure that I apply that on just so I can look a little bit alive. And then last but not least, the last product that you will probably find really useful, and I wish I was told this when I started applying makeup, is a fixing spray. You can obviously find loads of fixing sprays that are within the drugstore. You know, there's a selection of brands to find. I use the Makeup Revolution fixing sprays, and I'm currently using the Hyaluronic fixing spray, and it's super nice, guys, because I suffer from like dry skin when I'm not oily. So I really like to make sure that I spritz my face and fixing spray is really essential for obviously putting all your makeup together. It helps with your makeup staying on longer, and also helps with people that do suffer with an oily face and you don't want your makeup to be smudging. You definitely want to apply some fixing spray because it's just going to hold everything together. So I definitely do highly recommend for you to look for one that suits best for your skin type. I use the hydrating one, and you can also use fixing sprays as well for when you are starting off your makeup, so you can use them as a primer. That's something that's really cool to do, especially if you don't want to be using the other primers that might, you know, make your skin more dry and all of that. It's just nice to go in with a little spray and then you apply the rest of your makeup. It really makes your makeup last long and look amazing. So yeah guys, those are my five products on beginners and what beginners might want and need. Please leave me all your comments obviously in the comment section below. I will put all the details and everything that I've mentioned in the description box. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye.